Okay. We should be live. Are we live? I think we're live, but I can't see my picture. Can't see my beautiful face. Huh. That's infuriating. Well, let me put my controller back on. Reconnect your controller and press any button. My controller is connected. I'm indeed pressing any button. There we go. Now I've disappeared. Indeed, for some reason my my stream seems to have disappeared. My camera seems to have disappeared. Let me just save that. Send that to the back and send this all the way to the front. No. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is drop this back to here and just put that back there. So you're with me, you're with Ben. It's NGB. And you're here with the Quantum Break live stream. Unfortunately, we've had a little bit of a technical issue. I appear to have disappeared. However, we've at least got something running. So here we are. This is our live stream. Okay, joining me here, we've just escaped from a lab. That's one of the key things that we need to remember. Hit the resume game button.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
So talking about eggs.
Why is there an egg in this?
Obvious reasons.
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down.
Essentially, this is explaining what's going on.
And door.
What?
Time is broken.
They cut my security clearance. Ah, that didn't help.
Stand back. I'll get it open.
Okay. So I've got to kick the door in. I will occasionally try and do the
More of them.
webcam again, but you know.
They're coming. In here.
You know what? I had so much fun for this live stream as well. I even did my hair.
Calculations. I tried to make you listen to me. I shoved in
hair
a
for
gun
you
in my
guys.
face. Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always you.
So yeah, I mean, as you can see,
Hold
game's
up.
running at 720p here. There's been a lot made of the resolution so far. I actually think it looks really nice. There's a weird shimmery effect on stuff, so I'm not 100% sold on that
This
as
doesn't
yet.
make any sense. How? Why are you
If any
even
questions
here?
in the chat,
Your
throw
biggest
them at me.
concern right now?
I'll be able to answer anything on what you're seeing now.
Paul brought you here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
So there's a lot of like film grain. There's a lot of other effects.
Target spotted exiting the service elevator.
Let's go.
Evening, Mr. Knees. Right. So what I'm going to do is essentially continue going through here with my brother. So
No context for any
Will,
of this, Jack. You weren't
up
here.
front there
A lot happens in
is
6 years.
Jack's brother.
This is bigger than us.
Let's go down
Can't
a
make it
touch.
personal.
Okay, cool.
They're trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen,
Okay,
getting you
right, so I've
involved is
just
the last
taken
thing
the
I
game
wanted.
audio down a little bit, so that should hopefully be alright.
Sorry.
Right.
Just a message saying that the game audio is a bit loud, so hopefully that should come down. So this is Jack Joyce, also known as Iceman from the X-Men. I can't remember the guy's actual name, so
Fracturing time is only
yeah.
going to get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
We've got Will,
First, we have to get to my car.
who, as you'll remember, was Charlie
You're
in
better at
Lost.
the door thing.
So I'm going to call this stream The Adventures of Iceman and Charlie, because essentially that's who it is. So let's try bashing
Will,
the...
get out!
I've just had a message from Lucy, is that the timer spinning around in the middle of the screen? Probably not, if it's buffering for people. That's quite a cool effect that happens every time you get into a gunfight, by the way. So it's got some cool clever mechanics. Essentially,
Then stop fucking
you
shooting at him.
automatically go to. So yeah. And again, when you shoot anyone, it slows all the way down. It looks
Will,
quite cool.
are you okay?
I think so.
Let's pick up a submachine gun.
That was...
Because
I know.
why not?
This is way out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
So you get some narrative objects.
I was positive
in
that the
same way
experiment
as
would work.
Remedials have.
Correct.
You've got to check out the stuff
Because
there.
the specialists were a bunch of goddamn idiots. Their formulas were missing these variables entirely.
You're seriously making corrections right now?
Well, if they made them in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
So basically, a maths fuck up
Let's
has
get outta here.
caused time to break.
Not good. This is not good.
So yeah, the premise essentially is
Not again.
that yeah, there's a problem with time as a concept. On the whole, it's broken.
Tell me.
Oh, hello. And time is knackered. So basically, as Charlie from Lost was saying at first, there is.
Time's
Oh,
acting
hello.
up again.
No surprise. We have to go.
Raider team, have Jack and William Joyce been detained?
Did you
So,
hear that?
yeah, a lot of the stuff
They know our names. They knew.
you can move about and push out the way. All the books there, independent from
elevator.
each other.
It's the only way
And there
out.
we go. I think there's probably one somewhere if we look carefully enough by a certain Mr. Alan Wake. Because yeah,
We can't
remedy
go to
game.
your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture. We need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. Fine. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory, I built something.
so
for such
yeah,
an
this
event
is the
years
weird
ago.
effect. Like things look,
Finding the
it's quite a
countermeasure
soft
won't be easy.
image,
The countermeasure.
and the eyes in particular have got a weird like black
Okay.
wholeness
What
to
happened?
them.
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try.
Come on, Charlie, out of the way. So I shouldn't call him Charlie. His name's Will. But yeah, you know, lost habits die hard. Oh, what a cool
Will.
brother.
Crap. Frozen again.
Okay, right, so just need to. Oh, hello, that's probably pushed it all the way down. Getting a few comments saying that, yeah, getting a comment saying the audio is a bit too loud, so let me know if that's any better now. Should have
Somehow I could
sort of
focus
sorted
and
itself out.
unfreeze Will. Even if the world was still frozen.
Stunner.
So this is a stutter.
was right. About the fracture.
Basically,
About all of this.
the stutter is what's caused when you break time. And one of the coolest things about this is if you walk up to an enemy when you have, when you're in the stutter and they're completely still, basically you can take the guns from their hands. So
Don't want to be here when the stutter collapses.
yeah, because the whole thing's completely frozen in time, you can essentially just walk around and take loads of stuff. So from Liam Burke, right, again, these are bits, just narrative elements hidden around the world. They're quite cool. And again, it will tell you when you found these narrative objects. So if we go, because time's frozen, essentially we can just take the piss and have a wander all the way through. So, yeah, got loads of ammo. So basically taking their guns. And it is quite interesting when the time fractures, when the stutters, sorry,
Where's your car?
come back. Just
way.
all of a sudden have no guns, and they're all a bit confused, as you probably would be if your gun went missing in the middle of a firefight. So this is
On my way here. I'm gonna get her moving.
This was earlier in a cutscene. Couldn't show you the cutscene
She's not unfreezing.
for reasons. So
It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others?
yeah, essentially this is one
Have
of the people that we was doing some
Look at them all.
campaigning around the university to stop
Goddamn
Monarch
invasion.
Corporation
What are they doing?
from like taking over the university and their research grants.
Every witness to what they've done.
So yeah, I mean everything is completely frozen in time, and it is a really cool effect. Like if you find something that's, you know, it can be knocked, you bump into it, and it can just sort of stay there in midair. But it will go back to where it was because time, I guess. Yeah, essentially you just got to run around and get the guns off all the people to stop them shooting all the students.
We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall.
You said you were prepared for this. That you knew it was gonna happen. How?
Myth Wilder. It's complicated.
So yeah, any questions, throw them out. I'll try my best to answer them in terms of the embargo and stuff.
Through this door.
Yeah, we're going to get some good stuff out of this, I think. So, oh, hello. Time's back.
It's collapsed. For now. Oh no, no. My car. They're patrolling the parking lot.
So one of the
Oh,
cool
God, that's-
things that
Okay.
initially tells you what the difference is between when you're in the stutter and when you're
I'll
not
take care of this.
is there's this
I'll
weird audio
find my
effect
way
that's
through.
essentially everything's really
I'll take the
echoey.
car and I'll bring it around.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No.
Nope.
Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
Right, let me just try this again. So if I do that, no, I still appear to have disappeared. Wonderful.
Here. You'll need the keys.
So let's just edit the scenes. So if I put that there, save that there. No, okay, I still for some reason can't see my beautiful face.
Hey, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah. Okay. I will.
Okay, so I've got to get through to Will's car, which is somewhere in the parking lot. Not 100% sure where, but I'm sure the trail of bad guys will lead me to him. Okay, this is the first one of the powers that we will receive through Quantum Break. It's time vision. When you hit Y, it activates like a beacon which picks up the enemies and all sorts. So you can see there,
My powers were
the
growing.
blue things are
Started to sense
like ammo
things,
pickups and
premonitions,
stuff.
Echoes from the past.
Just got orders
So-
from Monarch Actual. They want us to find a car belonging to William Joyce while we're here.
Got a plate number?
It's coming.
Okay.
Probably boron or neutron or some shit.
And this is essentially the core of Quantum Break's gunplay. It's third person. I mean, the lighting effects in this game are absolutely stunning so far.
All right. Where's your car, Will?
Okay, so basically, yeah, when you when
I could
it
see
pulses
an
in
echo
the on the right hand side, so where it says time vision there,
Arriving at the university.
where that logo is, sometimes it'll pulse. If you use the ability at that point, it'll point out something in the environment, which again, you know, it's quite cool. So this is
I hope to God I'm not too late.
just an echo.
That's- I'm seeing the past.
Yep. So this is Will's car.
Oh shit!
Tap RB to fix the time stop.
Something
So
clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
yeah, there you go. So that basically explained it for me there. Essentially, what this does is forms like a bubble around the enemies. So once the bubble's there,
Back to him.
then it can.
Swear to God, if you hurt him.
I'll show you actually. Oop.
Control.
So if you shoot bullets into it, it kind of goes orange, and then when it comes back, the bullets have a hell of a lot more firepower. So just empty a clip into them, and it completely destroys the enemy when they're up. So, whoa. To be honest, it should get rid of most enemies at this stage. There are some enemies that will come up that, unsurprisingly, it can't really stop them. Well, with one. So, what we can try and do here is basically watch that. They go through. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, okay, he's hiding around the corner. And then that goes through, kicks on there. It's a really cool mechanic. And to be honest, the whole game is filled with these really cool mechanics. And once again, because I've killed everybody in the area,
Change of plans.
that then goes
Screw
off.
the car.
Screw the car, indeed. Uh-oh. Aha.
You're Jack Joyce.
Where is he? Where's my brother?
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
So, yeah. Again, if anyone's got any questions,
It's more complicated than...
feel free to throw them out. There is a bit more compression on here than there is in the game. Like, the full game really does look really nice. We're going to have a video up shortly
That's
of
the
this
first
as well.
time you saw
So,
Beth Wilder.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll you know, hopefully have this. And to be honest, like, the game looks beautiful. I just had a quick look at the stream and I can see that there is a bit of compression there, but I think that's more to do with the fact that I'm outputting at a relatively low bit rate because we had some technical trouble,
No time to lose.
to say the least.
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't put up a fight.
Please, let me go. I can shut the hell up.
Particle effects and stuff are lovely in this as well. It really does look like a very, very polished game, and it's obviously taken a while to come to market. There's been a few other things that have gone on in terms of development. Whoa! Tap LB to time. Okay, so nice. He just shot his mate.
Oh shit! Take out the civilian. Under attack.
Oh shit. So time dodge again as a second, another ability, which will let you essentially just run out of the way really quickly. So if you need to, there is like a slowed down time ability as well that allows you to aim, which is quite cool.
What the fuck is going on in there? We're moving in.
Oh, hello.
Go, go.
So empty clip out, and that goes there. Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah, not for kids, this game, as I would probably expect from a few games, to be honest. So, what can I get? Assault rifle or SMG? I even have to play in this game for quite a few hours. I'm still hitting Y to change my weapon.
Gotta keep moving, Jack.
I'm not that there then, so I need to go this way. Tell you what, swapping between games at the minute is a really interesting thing to do, because obviously I'm switching between this and The Division, and yeah, there's some interesting
You still had no
moments
idea
when you
that
go to
Wilder
do
was
your
helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
when you go to do your things like you vaulting over cover and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so
Lights are out across the whole damn campus. Somebody cut the power. This was supposed to be a quiet operation.
so what we need to do is go to here. Essentially. Like, you can combine your abilities quite well, so if you do that, then that, then that, it will give you a slow down point in time where you can then fire off a bunch of bullets into an enemy after you've dashed at them. So, yeah, there are some very, very cool mechanics in this game. Again, so far. I've got to keep saying so far.
I will.
Okay, so... Okay, so they're on the stairs. And it appears they're going to stay on the stairs. So I'm going to come round. Stay still. There we go. And that was quite cool, watching all the bullets come through. So, there it is. And then hopefully, there it goes. Ooh. Plenty of cool stuff to do.
Get to the library.
God, this looks so awesome. It is a very cool game, and it genuinely does make you feel very cool as well. Seems like there's a couple of time traveling games this time round this year, where we've got obviously this, and we've also got Superhot. Superhot is quite possibly, well, one of my favourite games of the year so far. It's very cool, and they both make you feel really badass. They both make you feel really cool. He says as he climbs into a garbage dumpster. Right, so let's try in here.
There's got to be another way in.
Nope, unsurprisingly, that doesn't work. So, but yeah, let's just take a second to look at the environment here, because this is on the university campus, and I mean, say what you want, but to me this looks really, really nice. It's very stylistic, so there are some...
Where did that come from?
Oh, hello. There are some really obvious tricks that have been used, like film grain and motion blur and stuff like that, which give it, you know, a very soft edge to a lot of the textures and a lot of the elements within the world. So some are probably going to get a bit pissy about it because it's not 1080p 60 frames, but you know, who cares? It looks amazing. Anything I'm not 100% sold on is that shimmery look when you're in a light area and you've got a bunch of people all together. Okay, so I think I need to get up there, so let's pop there.
That looks like a way up.
XB. I wonder if that's a sort of comment on the Xbox One there, XB1. Don't know. Oh, bugger it. Let's drop all the way down. So, cool. Right, so let's do this. Get onto there, get onto there.
I don't have time for this.
Oh. Of course you've got time. You've got all the time you want.
Gotta slow that
You're
down
in a time machine, to paraphrase Marty McFly. Look at that. So, if we freeze the time over that, and then that starts to go down while it's in the bubble, it allows us to get up here. That's quite cool.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the time machine core in transit.
So that is the very core of the area of the time machine. So who just shot him?
What the hell is going on around here?
Okay, so don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, like, share, tweet, everything, all of those things, you know, it's all very much appreciated. You know, we do what we do because we love the games.
Library's ready to blow. Now?
So...
Enemy spotted! Move in and check it out.
Oh, shot him in the crotch. Always a nice one. Has character mechanics stuff like running. So many third-person games feel a little awkward and clunky. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain too much. There are some moments where it definitely feels a bit awkward. Some of the button prompt moments that I've encountered in this area particularly are quite finicky. They're very, very specific about where you need to be in order for things to, you know, to pop up to prompt you to do it.
Jack, run!
Ooh, but on the whole, it's not too bad. Like it's animation feels kind of Uncharted-y. Oh, hi. Ooh, very pretty. Yeah, the animation feels sort of like, I mean, Uncharted obviously did things for the genre anyway, that it's just absolutely incredible animations in that series, and I think Quantum Break, Remedy, and you know, a lot of other people have essentially done kind of the same, or they tried to do the same thing with Quantum Break, and for the most part, it seems to actually be all right. As I say, there are some finicky moments that I've encountered here in the university. Oh shit. Damn it. Ah. Should have created a time shield like it was prompting me to do. Anyway. That's yeah, that's essentially one of the cool things there. So, why is that? So, load times are a bit, not too much of a problem, but you know, just try not to die, I guess. It does have to load a lot in. One thing that we do get to show you as well tonight is hopefully as well the show. So, ooh, it does look pretty. The show element of Quantum Break, like this isn't a normal game, if you would, you know, if you like. It is basically a like a TV show. So instead of your cutscenes, you have this kind of very cheesy, very over the top, very dramatic TV show. And I'll be honest, this first episode that you're about to see, I kind of like it. It's got some cool bits to it. And of course, as with most games, explosions look really pretty too. Oh, hello. Now, there is a lot of stuff I can't talk about, but the stuff that I can talk about, I will certainly try and give you guys answers on stuff if you need me to.
Define all right.
You're fine.
We have to hurry.
So essentially, the part of the game that I couldn't see, or that you guys couldn't see rather, it starts off and there is a guy called Paul. Paul is the well, he's involved with Monarch.
My briefcase was in that car.
I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
A briefcase that contains something I need in order to stop the traffic.
And you didn't think to spell that out for me before. Yeah, well, it's not too late to leave you.
It does look nice when that shield goes up.
I need
Ah, jeez, I'm gonna get nailed. No, Dale. Damn it. Damn, damn, damn. Ooh, that was actually quite a quick one. Bear with me one quick second, guys. Right, okay, so let's help Will up.
We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need them.
Hold that thought.
Okay, so there's lots of enemies coming in.
I'll take you shopping.
So essentially, you can trap multiple enemies in that bubble, which then obviously allows you to pump through tons of bullets and take out multiple enemies all at once. Yeah, I'm outnumbered, but you know what? Fuck you. That's cool. So the time shield there. I should just take a break from something in the middle of a massive firefight, which is always quite useful. So that's the focus time there, just saw it at the end where it's very, very slow motion. Just as you exit your dash. Yeah, you kind of
Yeah, I think so.
get that bullet time, matrixy type stuff, which just allows you to get your aim off a little bit better.
We have to get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
So whenever anyone refers to the
trust
fracture,
somebody.
that's essentially where the time's broken. It's a really weird concept to say that, like time is broken.
It's not that simple, Jack. I kept secrets from you to keep you safe.
Safe.
So,
Look around you, Will. Does this feel safe to you?
This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would
so
happen.
all this
In my power to stop it.
But you never
kind of
told me.
came off during
Any
that
of this.
gunfight.
I couldn't just.
How long have you known?
So,
We don't have time
pretty
for this
cool.
now, Jack. We have to get to that
Nice and
briefcase.
destructible. I would destroy some stuff here, but I can't get my gun out. So, you know, not for the one to try him, because you know who doesn't want to blow stuff up and be as disruptive as possible. Cool.
Let's move before more of them show up.
Yeah, all right.
Jack!
Oh, so that is Paul. Here he is. Some of you may recognise him as Littlefinger from Game of Thrones.
Jack, we gotta go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Boom. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Just getting punched right through a door.
What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming? I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
Trigger. I never wanted this.
Uh-oh. Oh, ouch. So yeah, there goes Will. Spoiler alert, by the way. That kind of gives you the idea for Jack's motivation behind why he's doing what he's doing. So this is here, as we can see, end of Act 1. So essentially, that's pretty much at this point all of the gameplay that I can show you guys. What I can show you is the what's the word I'm looking for? The episode of the show. So we can see what happens in the episode of the show. I know that's really a little bit on the short side. I was hoping to be, something drag the gameplay out a little bit longer, but that is essentially the whole of the first act. It introduces some of the characters quite nicely. It leaves some stuff up in the air, and it also introduces some very cool mechanics, which hopefully should play on throughout the rest of the game. So let's hit next here. Actually, no, there is one more point of gameplay. Actually, saying that, this is the junction. The junctions now are where the story paths diverge. So it's where they branch off into different areas. So we've got Paul here. I mean, look at that character model. It looks gorgeous.
17 years ago, with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be.
So yeah, what this does is it essentially goes through a couple of choices. It's where they branch off from each other.
Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where.
What I'm probably going to do as well is just go from the start of the area that I can play again, so we can at least show you the options that this would give in this section of the game.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look.
So yeah, this is that's Martin Hatch on the left there, and obviously Paul Serene is the guy here. So Paul kind of has a lot of the same abilities as Jack does.
Potentially turn on Monarch.
So let's see, what can we do here?
We had acquired the old Riverport industrial area and dry docks for our
nice
operation
little narrative
back
bit.
in 2010. After the incident.
So yeah, that explains a little bit more about how Monarch came to be.
Alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side. Clear, sir. But that leaves us with the
loose ends.
Precisely.
Mr. Serene?
The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
So we've got to decide what to do. Look at this little thing here.
I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
What is it? It's a statue, clearly, like some kind of crazy mountain goat. And this right here is the core of the time machine.
How long until the core is ready for transport?
It'll be en route to Monarch headquarters in less than an hour. Installation should be complete before the gala.
There we go.
Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done.
Dossier
it
on
wasn't the death
Will.
William deserved, but his knowledge posed too great a risk to our plan.
Again, little narrative
It was
elements.
the first time I'd visited the Ground Zero operation in ages. The location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time. The location where my fate was sealed 6 years ago.
So I think from that, essentially, we can determine that Paul has gone back in time at some point to go 17 years back, which basically has given him, or he founded Monarch, I guess. But yeah, he went back in time and founded the company to do this, whatever this is. I mean, we can go wandering around if we feel the need to. There's not really anything out here, to be honest, apart from some conveniently placed forklift trucks, which, you know, is always the way when you get to this point in a game. Oh, and that's some tight parking. Wow, that lorry driver needs a pay rise. That is that's impressive. Right, I suppose we get back to the job in hand then, if we need to.
Serene brought down the whole building just to take out that geek. Stone cold, man. Talk about making a point.
So,
Sir,
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
right. So, how do you guys think I should proceed? I've got two options basically. So I need to.
Paul, we need your decision on how to proceed.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would
let Paul
become
explain.
the actual future. But it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
So the junction power reveals two potential futures. Your decision at each junction point will steer the stories of both the game and the live action show. Choose wisely. So we've got hold to show hardline. Essentially this will show you both options.
Potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
So do I kill her?
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on your bro. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us. Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
So that's option one. We can kill everyone. Or we can show the PR side.
I want to stay.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets.
So I'm not sure what to do. Do we show the hardline approach and essentially kill everyone in the that was there in the university, or do we take the PR approach and give them a PR campaign to basically put Jack in the frame for a crime he's not committed as such? They've said that it'll play out depending on which way we go. So I think, what should I do? What should I do? I'll go with the PR campaign.
We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Yeah, I don't have the heart to kill a bunch of people.
She's the head of the anti-monarch.
Sadly.
I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
Cool. So then, goes into that.
There's no other way out.
Okay, this goes back to the very start of the game, which we didn't show you. This is when Jack went through. When Paul went through the time
I use
machine.
my power to guide us, to decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time.
The intro to the game is very
That gives
cool.
the
And they were
chosen
quite
few a chance to
explicit that we
survive.
couldn't stream that bit, but yeah, it's a very,
I've
very
seen
cool
the
start.
end of time.
It's a bit ominous. So again, much like the kind of Telltale Walking Dead style of stuff, you've got this community choice there. So 72% of the community agreed with my choice. So good to know that we're in the majority and we are not heartless bastards. So this now goes into the show Quantum Break. Episode 1, Monarch Solutions. What I'll do is I will drop the subtitles off because from what I've found they're a little bit out of sync. So what I'll do now is essentially go through the game, or the show rather, and talk about a few bits. So there's been a couple of instances of that where I've seen it so far, so it's content buffering.
I assume that's your mother. On the left, of course, your father, and on the right, the little one. How old is she?
So you can kind of see that the budget is,
Is that correct?
you know, the budget's there.
That was taken not 5 minutes ago by my associate, Michael.
What do you want?
I want a statement. And you don't want Michael outside of your house a moment longer.
What happens to me?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
So yeah, this is these are obviously the characters that are in the game. They're fairly distinct. Got Mr. Hatch, the public face of Monarch, I do believe. And got the stereotypical tough but
I'm so
him in Homeland.
this up.
Yeah, I you know, I've got my own opinions on Homeland. I kind of fell out of love with it a little bit, but yeah, on the whole, like this is well produced so far. Again, these are by no means my final opinions of stuff. I've still got quite a long way to go. I've got quite a lot to do in the game. So, ooh.
Liam, walk with me. Seems your work's been undone. We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport.
How the fuck does that happen?
Knowing how isn't important. You just need to find him. Wincott is working on a location. Great.
Okay.
What is it?
What?
Something's wrong.
University. That's not how we operate. It was sloppy.
Ahoy, how are we, NGB? We are good,
All
Mr.
the
Chisel.
operations going smoothly.
We are good. We are watching Quantum Break now. We've kind of gone through some of the gameplay elements. We'll be able to catch that on YouTube in a bit.
I'm sure your wife misses you.
Make sure the archive goes up. And of course they're using a Windows phone. Prime placement right there. So, of course it's some kind of shady organisation, so they've got nice, pristine white everything.
Good thing about our friend Stan His stand makes it easy. See, the guy goes around using the same username and password everywhere he goes. Now, that means that his cloud isn't so protected. May I present to you Exhibit A.
Nice.
Wow. God, this guy's swinging for the fences. And what is that? What are you doing, Brer?
Coffee cup.
No, I know it's a coffee cup, but what is it doing on my table? The fuck? You know what this is? Do they have these in Idaho?
Iowa.
Whatever. Use it. You tell me what's next, Brenner?
I don't know.
Bloke with OCD. Oh, hello. This actually happened at the same point before, so I don't know if it's something to do with my internet or if it's this
I know you
particular
don't.
point. There we go.
That makes me sad.
So the thing is, because it's streaming, it will buffer quite a lot. I don't really know.
For you. All we do now is upload our girl's video to Stan.
Okay, now it
and our
appears to be
friends
working.
at ZWY send
So.
Stan a note.
No, okay. This is the first time it's consistently buffered for me. As I say, there was a point when essentially my internet went out, which was a problem. But on the whole, it's not done this before. It did offer me at one point an option to download everything, but I think you may have to be logged in.
Last but not least, we post a letter. That letter allows Reclaim to take full responsibility for everything that's happened.
Yeah, so this might be a frustration. Unable to stream. There we go. So download the series, and let's see if I can actually download the series. We can't find anything. So it would be a shame if we had to skip this, because this is one of the key things
Your local terrorist
about
Jack
the
Joyce.
game. So there we go. We're back in. Oh, we're not back in. This is infinitely frustrating.
You could say it.
So let's just do this. Tell you what might help things along. Do this. Unable to stream. Retry playing. That's an option that wasn't there yesterday, actually. So.
Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. Me and Brenner, we just dug up.
So yeah, this is frustrating.
Major dirt on.
I don't want to start talking, because every time I start talking, it seems to pick up, and then it seems to stop. So
on our news director over at WZWY.
No. Again, this is not indicative of what I've had so far, which is yeah, it's a shame, because this is a really cool premise, and I do have pretty
posting that girl's video within an hour.
Pretty swift internet, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
Where are we with Joyce?
Joyce?
Let's just see if I can have a look on my internet settings.
Well,
Right. Irritatingly, I think we might have to call this one, guys, if it continues to do this.
It's not.
Because essentially we can't. I mean, you can't really repeatedly have this issue. It's a real shame. So right, let's just throw this up and see. Oh, as I say, hopefully it'll continue to do it. Man, this is yeah, this is a shame.
And last but not least, we post a letter.
Right, just bear with me 2 ticks. I'm just going to try something here, because I think I might know what's going on. Welcome to intermission. Do 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 do. So it's not that. Right, I'm gonna try this one more time.
Letter allows Reclaim to take full responsibility for everything that's happening. Signed sincerely. Your local terrorist, Jack Joyce.
No, I think I might have to call this, guys, which is a bit of a shame because the whole concept is really cool. Like, it's a very neat, very tidy idea that's actually really well executed. So I'm just gonna probably have to say that's gonna be it. I wanted the show to go, I wanted the stream to go on a little bit longer. And it is a shame that they've not made the episodes available to download at this point. Otherwise I would have just switched to a downloaded version, which would have been perfectly fine.
It's pretty awesome.
So let's just...
Mr. Hatch, perfect
Say
timing.
that.
Me and Brenner, we just dug up some major dirt on on our news director over at WZWY. He'll be running our copy and posting that girl's video within an hour.
Good work, Woodcock. Where are we with Joyce?
Joyce? Well, I got a lock on his transpo. I mean, I've hacked into his camera and I'm waiting to find a locale. It's not incredibly easy.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him, contact Bert directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
Traitor? Hello? I'll let you go.
Okay.
Mr. Hatch, thank you.
Was that Martin Hatch?
Right, let's keep going with this. No, again, it seems to be playing up. And like I said, it's a big shame. It really is. What we'll do is we'll have the full video up on YouTube. Again, every time I go to say that it's going to stop it, it kind of seems to pick up again. So, yeah, there we go, buffering again. Right, that's going to do it, I think. It's a shame that we've got to end it on that note, because really, the show is quite cool. I kind of wanted to show you guys the whole thing, the first episode, and the fact that it just seems to be continually buffering means we can't do that, which... This is really not representative of what I played and what I've seen so far. Like, it was fairly flawless for me the first time around until I had an issue with my internet connection within the house. So that was what caused that before. But yeah, I think we're just going to have to skip the episode, which is a shame. What we will do, as I've said, we will throw the episode up on YouTube. I just need to go back to the main menu. So let's go to the timeline actually. So okay, so I can actually go back to where I was, which is fine. Right, let's try this again. Come on. Nah, content buffering. It's not having it. It's not having it. That's a real shame. Yeah, cool. Right, we'll try and get the whole episode downloaded and stick it on YouTube so you guys can have a watch. Myself and probably Gary actually will jump on and we'll get it talked about, because it's a very cool premise. It's a very cool thing to do. So what I do want to do is actually just show you one of the cooler things in the game so far in the options menu. There's this here which is disable copyrighted music. basically it will allow people to stream without having any problems with copyrighted music, which is always a good thing to do. So right, let's jump back in to the campus escape. So yeah, that's fine. So this is just to show you essentially what happened at the very start, which, you know, so we can stream from here. So it's all good. What did they? So where you can stream from, that's fine. So yeah. Right, that's probably going to do us.
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving.
No!
So that's Quantum Break. This is the start of the area where we were. Jack and Will have, or Jack and Will are escaping the lab. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do in this game. We'll see more next week. We're allowed to show you a little bit more next week. Hopefully we'll have a bunch of the issues sorted out that we've had today, and we'll be able to go through a lot more of stuff. Essentially, yeah, if you fancy joining us next week, what I will try and do is get that episode sorted out so we can at least stream the episode. We can stream the episode and then go through Act 2.
Just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Essentially, what you've seen so far tonight has been Act 1.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security clearance.
Yeah, so that basically takes us back to where we started. Thanks for joining me, guys. We will see you again soon. I've been Ben, and you've been watching me play Quantum Break. Thanks a lot. Bye.